That didn't sound angry enough. That didn't sound angry enough at all. Ooh, those written tootin', darnin' shooting. Actually, let me turn down my Let me turn down my music a little bit. Ooh, those written tootin', darn them shootin' kindlings. Those. Just how free is this chat here? It's very free. I can't think of anything cute or funny to say right now. It's like when you find an appliance by the garbage can in an alleyway. It's that sort of free. Ooh. Hi, we're just coming in. Hi. And thank you to everyone who came in through the raid. We're starting early for you guys because Ember lied about my starting time. I don't think she was very good at like calculating our time zone difference, but it's been the same for like the 3 years we've known each other. But yeah, welcome. We're just hanging out for a bit before we officially get started at 4:05. That is 4:05. Or if you're one time zone ahead of me, 5:05. Or if you're one time zone ahead of that, 6:05. And if you're one time zone ahead of that, 7:05. I have named all the relevant time zones. That's it. Those are the only ones. Nothing else matters. Nope. Remember, Ember did fail her geography stream? That's true. I don't know if I'd pass either. I don't know if that would pass either. No 8 a.m. love? What are you doing at 8 a.m. watching me? Shouldn't you be getting ready for work? But I appreciate you for keeping me company. But yeah, I'm a little flustered. Because I saw the raid and I didn't wanna keep guys waiting. I didn't want to keep bored. And I saw the fact that there were no other streams today, so I was just like, oh, I should have started earlier because today is one of the days that I can go for a little longer anyways. But everyone that usually streams kind of like in this time frame is away on vacation, and I should have been more aware about that. But I hadn't checked the team calendar until just now. I guess Looney's up, but she's on Twitch. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out Looney. She did a morning stream today playing Baldur's Gate. She's really fun. She's really fun to watch. You know, Looney is a much more decent person off stream than she is on stream. I don't have any like specific story or anecdote about that one. Just like she is a significantly more decent person off stream than she is on stream. That's a compliment, right? That wasn't backhanded, was it? I don't want to use Twitch though. That's fair. She streams on YouTube sometimes. She'll actually be streaming tomorrow morning or tonight. Is she streaming tonight again? That's a lot of streams from me. God damn. That was pretty backhanded. Oops. It's all love. Yeah, but what else should I say? Those are phase invaders. Yeah, Ember always comes early. It's now the first time we wait for a stream to start. Is that how she usually is? We used to actually, we flipped our time slots of when we usually streamed. So she takes the earlier time slot now and I take the later one. I don't know why we decided to do that, it just worked out that way. It's kind of nice though. Sometimes I do miss the earlier time slot, because it's like I can stream and then do the rest of my day. But I really like sleeping in. Oh, starting time. Let's go. I thought I had longer for a juice break. Hi, Love Bug. I missed you. Did you miss me? I missed you. It's been a really long time. It's been really... No. Well, I streamed yesterday, but yesterday was like a really short and it was kind of themed. I streamed the day before. And that was a little longer, but we were playing a game, so I didn't really get to talk to you guys. And then I was on break, and then the day before that, I don't remember what I streamed, but I definitely had a stream. I think. Did I? How many streams did I have last week? Also, hi if you're just coming in. Hi. Oh, I did have a stream, but again, it was a themed stream, so I don't really get to talk to you guys during themed streams. Before that, I had a collaboration with Ember and Money, so make sure you guys go check that out and subscribe to her if you haven't already. This is my first time here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you hang around. Hope that you have a good time, because we're all about having fun here. We're gonna have fun! I love the Ember body pillow. Yeah, isn't it nice? Hold on. Let me get out of my chair. Walk over there. Sniff. Let me go back. And we're back. Hi. How's the smell? Ooh. Girl smell. Ooh. Where are the other body pillows? I keep forgetting to switch it out. But it's okay. I like having Ember there. It's like she's really watching me. Is it actually Ember scented? Yes. When Ember wasn't watching at our last sleepover, I cut off a lock of her hair and I've been keeping it in a little baggie so I can do sniffs whenever I want. Yes. What? What do you mean? Why? What's wrong with that? So you can do DNA experimentation? Well, I think you would need at least like a blood or a skin sample for something like that. I think there's the science now that if I had some of her skin cells, I could probably grow Ember meat in a lab. I think I read something about that. Would you grow your own VTuber meat? If I just showed you guys like little specks of my skin with like little grow kits, would you grow me? Hair has DNA on it. Yeah, but I don't think it's the same sort of DNA that we need. Lab-grown VTubers. Yes. Absolutely. I really don't like the term Ember meat or VTuber meat. Dizzy meat then? You mean we could have a Dizzy farm? Well, it would be a farm because it's lab grown, right? And in fact, we would be putting farms out of business. Did you know that farms are actually a major lobbyer in like Canada? Probably the US too. There's a lot of weird like lobbying farm instated rules. Like there's this thing in Canada which limits and heavily taxes. It's very interesting actually. The Canadian dairy industry. So at a glance, I'm bringing this up. I'm looking at, because I don't know it by heart, but basically because of how much power farmers in Canada have, they've lobbied to have a Canadian dairy industry be like its own little economic like little bubble baby. So, you know, if you go into the States, milk and like butter is much cheaper than it is in Canada. A cartel, yeah, it's basically a cartel. The Canadian dairy cartel. Monopoly, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. But How is lobbying legal? Because they pay the lawmakers. That's exactly how. But anyways, so if you go into so United States milk is significantly cheaper than Canadian milk and dairy, and that's because of Canadian dairy lobbyists and how they're controlling the markets. Canada is generally more expensive now, at least I thought so when I went. Depends where. Some states don't have a sales tax. Or an income tax, I think. So I think those states are definitely cheaper. But you know, if you're comparing the price of like California to somewhere in Canada, California is probably more expensive. I say that, but I think you get more land in the States. Yeah. But anyways, I'm very interested in Canadian milk. That's the TLDR of this conversation. I just wanted to make the point that I'm very, very interested in Canadian milk. Did you know that there was like briefly an egg shortage in I think, was it the USA last year? It was because of avian flu. Because avian flu, they had to like kill all the chickens. So we saw rising prices in duck and eggs. Duck because it was an alternative to chicken. Eggs because it comes from chicken. And chicken because it comes from chicken. Yeah, eggs are really expensive for a while. I remember waking up. So I usually go to a grocery store. I do my groceries in the morning most of the time. So usually like I get in those grocery stores right when they start stocking. Like right when grocery stores open. Right? Eggs were like $5 or $6. Yeah, it was insane. I don't really eat eggs, so I didn't really have to suffer through it. But the soaring egg prices are crazy. There's this. So last night yesterday I went. Wait, I am getting off topic. Okay, so yesterday, we're getting back to the egg story, but this is related to the egg story vaguely, okay? So yesterday, I went to my friend's barbecue, and then I came home, and then I was hanging out by myself. I was watching movies. I watched Gremlins. I don't usually watch movies, but I watched Gremlins. And then, after I watched Gremlins, I went to go, like, look up, like, TikToks about Gremlins. And there was this one Gremlin TikTok, and I don't know the context, but it was like the movie Gremlins, and then it cuts to this guy, and the guy's like, "You're bud!" And I don't know why, but at 2 a.m., some random Japanese guy screaming, "You're bud!" was so funny to me. That was my only anecdote about that. Anyways, so back to the egg shortage. So during the egg shortage, keep in mind, I wake up early and I go and I go grocery shopping. And I was like going through the dairy aisle because next to the dairy aisle is like the Lunchable section. And sometimes I would just really want a Lunchable, okay? Or a Lunchmate? The stacky things, the little things where you make a lunch snack. It's like you get a cracker and you get a cheese and you get a little bit of turkey or ham and then you make a little snacky stack. Those, right? So I was going through there and there were two guys, two grocery store employees. I think one was probably a manager. You are a Lunchable. You're a Munchable. Take that. I don't want to be no-you'd by someone called Joe Mama. I don't want to be no-you'd by a Joe Mama. But then, no, don't know you, me, know you. Anyway, so there were two guys standing around by the egg section, or like the dairy section, and they were just talking about it. They were talking about the price of egg inflation, and how like the grocery store was like planning this coup, basically, that they were kind of like, actually raised the price of eggs way higher than they needed, but they were putting on a secret price freeze. They were putting on a secret price freeze for like the weekend, so that the employees could buy the eggs in bulk. Like, is that not insane? Is that not insane that these like grocery store managers have like these evil plans and things? That is illegal, I think. I mean, a lot of... Didn't like Frito-Lay's do that? Due to like increased cost of supplies, everyone raised the prices of groceries everywhere. And then, you know, when the end of year financial reports come out, it's always like, oh, did you know that during this year where we're supposed to be in a recession, that the owner, CEO of Frito-Lay's actually made double of what he did last year? Price fixing? We say it's illegal, but everyone finds a way to do it somehow. Coup de chicken, yeah, coup de chicken. I worked in retail and I can tell you that's not shocking. See? Look. This is proof that the egg crisis of 2023 was an inside job. Inside of what? Inside. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Disney sounds pretty fake, if only because of a price freeze for employees. I don't know what actually happened. I don't know. It might have just been for like the upper brass, but you know, the upper brass in grocery stores is probably an average working man. But pretty sick and twisted. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I didn't buy eggs that day, even though knowing there was a price. Like, there was gonna be a price freeze and then a crazy increase coming, because I don't eat eggs like that. The only eggs I really like, I like doing the, they're like the little, you know, you stir the hot water and you crack an egg into it and it forms a little pouch. Poached. I like poached eggs. But I feel like with that, it's less of a flavor thing or a texture thing. It's more just like a poached egg, you just go, and then it's done. Oh, that's a good way to get your protein. Not even omelets. I'm not a big fan of omelets. No. Not a big fan. Not a big fan at all. I only like eggs as an ingredient. I mean, they're used in everything. I think they're fine as an ingredient. I agree. Why is Ember in the background after she always kills you first in FTL? I mean, it just makes sense. It just logically makes sense to kill me first. I just reincarnate. That's all that happens. And every time that I reincarnate, I get a chance to take over someone who's a little bit smarter. And maybe one day I'll finally take over someone who actually has brain cells, and then I'll be able to form coherent thoughts. I can't wait for that day. Eggs and smoked sausage with toast are the best breakfast. Oh! You guys were talking about food a lot in pre-chat. You guys are talking about food a lot in the pre-chat. I was surprised. I didn't know there were so many chefs. I didn't know so many of you guys liked cooking and baking and making desserts. Does anyone know how to make a flan? I really want to learn how to make flan because it's kind of expensive to get here. It's kind of inconvenient to get here. There's like 2 places I know that sell flan. But I really like flan. I think it's yummy. I think it's really delicious. So I'd like to learn how to make a flan. Stir-fried okra with Worcestershire stir-fried okra with Worcestershire sauce and tea and sausage for breakfast. That sounds delicious. I hope you Worcestershire. Is it Worcestershire? Can I say the F word? Yeah, I can. No fucking way it's Worcestershire! No shot! That is not the way that word is pronounced! You're fucking with me! It's pronounced Worcestershire. Sure. Worcestershire. It's pronounced Melbourne. Worcestershire. 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 Worcestershire, according to Google. Ah. Karani, thank you for a super chat. My grandma taught me how to do flan when I was 8 years old. It's been 17 years since that, but I still know how to do them, even though I don't do them often. That's amazing! I love your grandma! I like old people. I actually really like old people. Oh, that was something I was gonna bring up later. I think I'm gonna go volunteer on my days off this week. It's been a while since I've done my volunteer work, so I think I'm gonna go volunteer at the old people's house. I used to volunteer like frequently before COVID, but I actually stopped because of COVID. So I think I'm gonna go do some hours. Heck love, yeah, heck love. But no, that's great. It's not really that good. If I told you guys my motivation for volunteering frequently, it's quite bad. It's obtuse. Is obtuse the right word for it? PH? No. College credit? No. Meeting guys? You think you meet guys volunteering? Or I guess I could meet like dying men, but I'm hoping that we don't come to that. I'm really hoping we don't come to that point. Anyways, no, the real reason I do volunteer work is at some point in one of my many lives, I decided that there's probably like some sort of karmic matrix in the universe, and I started tracking my karma, and I have the oldest file that I have on this computer is an Excel sheet that's like 5 years old that tracks all my little evils and all my little goods and stacks them against each other. And every time that I have more evil than good, I feel obligated to go do something good because when I complete more goods, then I can perform more evils. And the more evils that I perform, the happier I usually am. But because I'm so happy, God likes to punish me, so I have to go ahead and perform more goods, thereby putting balance and peace into the world. I know it sounds absolutely insane, but I'm convinced this is how it works. And I'm convinced this is how I've kept myself from dying. Have a great stream, Dizzy. You're such a sweet person and deserve all the love. Oh, thank you, Coyote Briggs. That's a really awkward super chat for me to read, considering the tangent I just went on. But anyways, basically I've been having too much of a good time lately. Too many good things have happened to me, which I think contribute to, because I think hedonism is inherently a sin of some sort. I don't know, never read the Bible, but anyways, I also have to read some tips, because I missed some tips yesterday, I think. But anyways, Dizzy, thanks for Reddit code, kind stranger, Jesus. Hedonism is a sin, it is excess, it is based. Cool. But yeah, I don't know, I've had way too much fun and I'm way too happy recently, so I figured I have to make up by putting some good into the world, so I'm gonna go do some volunteer work this week. I like volunteering with old people because I feel like they have really low expectations of me. They're just happy that I listen to their stories and I help them get to the washroom, and then I remind them when to take their medication. And sometimes I read them the paper if their eyes are bad. But I feel like volunteering with kids or like volunteering with animals, that's a lot of work. I also have really bad cuteness aggression. You look good in your outfit. I took off my sleeves today. We're going for a casual summer look because it's boiling here. It's fucking hot. Yeah, it's really, really warm. So I wanted to reflect that. Dizzy just embraced chaos already. I don't think I'm a chaotic person. I think, if anything, I'm probably one of the most lawful and moral people I know. Not saying my morals are any good, but you know, I have them, so... And I follow them, so... That already puts me ahead of, like, 90% of the curve. Yeah. Lawful evil, lawful neutral, lawful good. It's hard to say. You know, I think my parents, Elderbug and Motherbug, instilled very good morals. Very strong morals in me. What were some of the things that were said to me growing up? There was, there's always the underlying sense that you should be loyal to your family. I think it's because there's so much betrayal in mine that was really important. You know, bug eat bug, bug on bug violence, or whatever. But, don't ever take candy from strangers, basically. I never got into the habit of taking anything from anybody. I'm really in the habit of always paying for stuff, either myself or for other people. Something like that. Mafia family confirmed. No, never. But yeah, like, you know, recently, my friends are really, my friends are pretty good about, like, splitting things, like meals, or if we go to hang out or go to an event, they're really good about getting me back. I usually offer to pay, but they're good people, so they don't want to take advantage of me. But for me, I feel like it's less about me getting taken advantage of, but more of just like how I was raised. Like, yeah, you pay for dinner. If you go out, you pay. That's just the right thing to do, I guess. I don't know. I don't expect people to pay for me, basically. I guess I also don't expect people to pay me back. It's weird. What were we talking about again? Don't go Dutch? What's Dutch? Oh wait, do you use that Daki? Yeah, that's mine. But yeah, it's definitely been an adjustment, I think. But, oh right, we were talking about my volunteering and moral and putting in good into the world. Yeah. Basically, I had a week of success and happiness and fun, so now we gotta go volunteer. That's it. I don't know. Did I already finish this juice box, or am I already opening another one? Anyways, TLDR, that's why I spreadsheet all the things that are good and bad in my life. The end. I don't know, I feel like that's such an incomplete story. I feel like I tell a lot of incomplete stories now that I think about it. Like the one about eggs. I think there was another one about before that. Oh! What I did yesterday! Yeah, so I went to, I don't know why my brain thinks like this. Sometimes it feels like I'm not thinking at all. Actually, most times it feels like I'm not thinking at all. But I know there's probably some, like, semblance of an idea out there because I make words with my mouth. And you can't really make words with your mouth without thinking about it, right? Where are we volunteering at, Dizzy? Old folks home. I used to volunteer there a lot. I still have a contact there, so pretty easy to just go visit the old people and help out. Try making words without thinking. Buttercup, buttercup, butterscotch, butterballs. See, now I said something gross. Actually, you know what? We actually started selling butter balls in my grocery store. They're like little balls of butter, and you can like put them out, and they kind of look like fancy. They kind of look fancy. They kind of look fancy, but I don't think they taste the same as regular butter, you know? Neato, yeah. But yeah. Where were we again? I'm so dim-witted today. Even more than regularly, so. Oh yeah, I was watching Gremlins last night. I don't watch movies very often. I find movies sad and incredibly hard to sit through. Like all movies. I think all movies strike me as a little sad. Because you know at the end of a 1 hour movie, there's like not another one. That's like it. That's the whole story. I've always been really bad at completing things because that sort of finiteness, for lack of a better word, always fills me with some sort of existential dread. I've been having existential dread for far too long. I mean, I guess when you're like an ageless immortal being, that's kind of a natural turn of events. Today's been a good day, birthday, so I got to eat a lot and go out and have a nice walk in the park. Feel a bit sick though, perhaps we'll fast a bit. Thank you, Magdalenius Rex, for a super chat and happy birthday. Let's go sing. Wait, we're singing. I sung someone a happy birthday song recently. You know what? I'll sing you birthday bongos. I'll sing you a birthday bongo song. Happy birthday, Rex. How old are you? Will you tell the answer? Will you give a clue? You are growing, it's great to see. Play the birthday bongos for me. Cha-cha-cha! Yay! Yay! I really like that song. It reminds me of my childhood. If you hate endings, does that mean you'll never finish Near Automata and get ending 2E? Yes. Cha-cha-cha. That's the first time I've ever heard that version. Did you work at Red Robin or something? I never worked at Red Robin. That was like the... So schools are different now. The schools are like lame. But like, I went to one of those schools that was fun and cool because we had like crazy teachers or whatever. I went to one of those like poor kid schools basically. You know how it is. Everyone's a crackhead. So I don't know. The music teacher was like public school. Yeah, I went to public school. There you go. I went to public school. So like the music teacher was like this super punk alternative woman who listened to Sex Pistols and like made us sing a song about climbing up Rocky Mountains and hanging ourselves. And for some reason, instead of happy birthday, during everyone's birthdays, we did the birthday bongo song. Yeah, she was pretty awesome. Have you ever felt like you've been cheated of a regular childhood? I've lived several now. What I can tell you is My god, adulthood's not worth it. But yeah, she was cool. The Sex Pistols are the quickest way to start fights between punk rockers about what is and isn't punk. I don't think she was like... I don't think she ever like went into details about her lifestyle or anything. But she introduced us to a lot of cool stuff. We also watched Willy Wonka a lot. Or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Is that what it's called? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. We watched that movie a ton in that class. Which I don't even think that's related to music. I guess it has some musical numbers. But you know, you'd think she'd be spending that time teaching. Oh, I guess I went to public school so we can afford instruments. My life is starting to make a lot more sense right now. See, this is why I don't like to think, because when you think, you start to realize and know things, and when you start realizing and knowing things, then I feel like you've taken the mystery and the fun and the excitement out of your everyday. Da 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 da. Would you consider a Death Grips cover? God, their songs are so fast. I don't know if I could like actually keep up. Blow rush through my head hot like it popping off a fucking block. That's a lot of words. It's a lot of words, but probably not. I don't know. Maybe for karaoke one day. Hey yo, that was good. I think I've done that bit like way too much on this stream. I have like what 40 videos on this channel, and I think I've done Get Got at least 12 times by now. Something like that. Newsy's avatar looks slightly different. It's my eyes. Grandmother awake today. Something like that. What about Beware? I know it. I don't know it well. Like, I don't know it by heart. Something like that. What else? What else? Oh, I still didn't tell you guys what I did yesterday. Yeah, so after stream, I went to a friend's barbecue. Two of my friends just came back from their honeymoon, so it was really good seeing them. They got very tan. They got very, very tan. Made me think that I should probably go out more. I think I touch grass like a fair bit, but then like, I have no endurance for it. You know, like I go out, and then I come back, and then I lay down. But these are like, these are real people, and oh my god, that's crazy to me. They like, actually stay outside long enough to get a tan. That's crazy. That's actually insane! But, yeah, that happened. And then I snuck away early to go home so I could read fan fiction because I don't feel comfortable reading fan fiction in public. But I did that. But so I put on Gremlins. I go for groceries with Bang and get gas for my car. That's like a lot of touching grass. That's like a lot. That's a lot. I usually go to the grocery store or like walk to get a coffee. That's about the full extent, but I feel like that's a lot. That's like, for a streamer, for a VTuber, I think that's a lot. But yeah, I watched Gremlins last night, in bed, and what are my main takeaways from Gremlins? It's kind of like Die Hard in the way where it could probably be a Christmas movie, you know? Gremlins and Die Hard are technically the same category of movie. It is a Christmas movie? Oh, so they're both Christmas movies. Die Hard's my favorite movie. So I think maybe my favorite movie is genre is just Christmas. Gremlins is overtly a Christmas movie. What do you mean? Well, because it's supposed to be scary, right? Supposed to be scary. Do you like K-pop? I like one group. I like music. I don't know much about the culture. It takes place at Christmas. It's been forever since I've seen it. It does take place at Christmas. Okay, so the opening scene is like there's this guy. Well, it's not an opening scene, but it's like near the start. BTS. I went for like years without having to listen to BTS, and then I think my first time was hearing a BTS song was a VTuber cover or something. But Gremlins, yeah, Gremlins is supposed to be scary, so I thought it was like a Halloween movie that just took place during Christmas, but now I'm learning that it's a Christmas movie, which puts it in the same category as Die Hard, which is a Christmas movie and my favorite movie ever. So anyways, Die Hards and Gremlins are the same types of movie, and so Gremlins, spoiler if you don't know. Spoiler if you don't know, my only exposure to BTS was a Big Dance Meal. I don't think they have that where I'm from. Doesn't it have an animated movie coming out? I think it has like an animated cartoon actually. Yeah, it's a prequel. It's a prequel. How do you spell prequel? P-R-E... Q... Guys, don't spoil it in chat for me. I'm not looking. Q-U-E-L. Prequel. I did it. So yeah, there's gonna be a prequel cartoon. But the thing about Gremlins, so it's like it takes place around Christmas, but you can only really tell it's a Christmas movie in the first couple scenes, I feel like. But yeah, it's cute. And I think Mogwai is a really cute name. I think it'd be a really good concept for a VTuber, a little Mogwai VTuber. I'm a Mogwai. Like imagine like okay, pretend I'm re-debuting, right? And I got a little costume and I'm a furry and fuzzy and stuff. And I'm just like, my species is Mogwai. Isn't that cute? Yes. Better than Furbies. I never had a Furby growing up. I was looking at them. We're kind of coming back into style right now, Furbies. Furbies are like back in. But like, I don't know, I do like those Furbies that are like really long and have their like, I like the Furbies that are like really long and they have like long Furby. And they're kind of like fucked up looking. Let me get a photo of one. I'm gonna show this on stream, right? Look at that! Boyo! That's cursed? No, it's cute. I don't know. There's something about it that really appeals to me. That being said, I like watching like snake videos and like snake raising videos. I feel like it's the same sort of like wooshy wooey looey booey effect, you know? Something like that. It's a long mat. It is a long mat. I like it a lot. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Mogwai are cool. And then I went to go watch like, I don't know, anytime I watch like, hi, we're just coming in. Anytime that I watch a movie of any sort, what I'll usually do is afterwards I'll like look up facts and like little anecdotes about it. So I went to go do that and I started looking at the TikToks, and that's when there was a funny TikTok of, "You little boy! had some Japanese guys screaming that, and that was awesome. Yeah, I just looped that conversation for like an hour. My bad. Disney's video lore is actually the entirety of Gremlins? Nuh-uh. Well, maybe for a second outfit. That'd be cool. We've been talking, we spent a lot of time talking about second outfits, even though, like, you know, I literally debuted like a month and a bit ago. So I'm cool right now, but I think the idea of second outfits or like alternative models is really appealing to a lot of VTubers. But yeah, I feel like something like that is cool. Well, I already know where the rest of this. Your blue hair is so pretty, thank you. I already know where the direction of my second model would be going, but you know, if I hit milestones, maybe I'll be like, you know, I'll be able to get a gremlin model or something. Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, speaking of birthdays, by the way, because someone's birthday is today, mine's coming up next month. My birthday will be coming up next month. I'm still trying to figure out what to do for it. I do have to record a voice pack, so I hope you guys will buy that. I don't really know what I want to do for a voice pack. I'm definitely gonna write it soon and probably record soon. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is membership is coming up this week, and I'm probably gonna have a membership vote. So my members are gonna decide on the theme, because I like scenario voice packs. I don't know about you guys, but I like scenario voice packs because, you know, if I want to say good morning to you guys, I'll just say good morning. If I want to say good night to you guys, I'll just say good night. But then scenarios, you know, they're fun, they're interesting. I like a little bit of story. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna probably brainstorm a couple of different... The thing about scripting for a voice pack is it doesn't really take too much time. At least for me. I know some people struggle with it more than others. Yesterday's stream as a voice pack duet members. You can just watch a stream. POV or Dizzy's Tamagotchi? You mean severely neglected? Is that something you guys want? Do you want me neglected by me? That's so cute. Maybe, no. Feed me, bark bark, that was pretty funny. The neglect? Hey man, child neglect is not anything to be laughed at. Were you guys latchkey kids? Do you guys know what a latchkey kid is? I didn't learn the concept until recently, I feel like, of a latchkey child. I feel like you don't see them anymore. Yep, I was one. Yeah, I think they were like I thought they were very, very common. But like, I feel like you're starting to see them much less and less. And I feel like that's kind of debilitating. Because like, I don't know. When I look at my nephews, I have nephews by the way, if you're new. They're so... inefficient and useless. They're so bad at doing things. Like, no sense of direction. No, like they struggle to exist. And I don't know, I've never seen someone struggle to exist so hard in my life. Any of my lives. Oh, I guess worms. I guess worms kind of struggle to exist. Well, actually, no, because worms actually have quite an easy time existing. Because you know, with worms, you could split the body in half, and the worm's still gonna live. So I would say that worms actually have an easier time existing than most humans. Because if you split a human in half, they don't keep living, they just die. That's a myth? Really? Oh shit, I gotta add some bad things to my karma list. Hold on. Same with cockroaches. If you cut their head off, they still live on until they die of starvation. Oh, that's pretty neat. Haven't tried that yet. We as humans need to do better. Next time I'm cut in half, I just need to try harder to survive. Thank you for getting it. But yeah, I don't know. I think kids should be put through hellfire to toughen up. I think I'd be an awesome mom. Anyways, let's see. Voice pack. Yeah, I'm gonna do voice pack. I'm gonna do scenarios. But probably some of it might be cringe, but hopefully you guys are used to it at this point. Oh, the children yearn for minds. Do you guys play Minecraft? Do kids actually play Minecraft? I feel like kids do other stuff these days. You don't see Minecraft kids anymore. I know this because when there used to be real Minecraft kids, they used to sell like Minecraft pickaxes and like Minecraft like foam things at every grocery store. And I don't see Minecraft foam things at grocery stores anymore. Yeah. It has died off a bit. Fortnite took over though, didn't it? Did it? I've only had... I don't think I see any of my nephews play Fortnite. I don't know what games they play. I don't know. My nephews are freaking weird. But like, Fortnite... Speaking of games, I think someone made a request in my Discord, well, the company Discord, but my Discord thread, for me to talk about Shin Megami Tensei today. So we might do some of that. But Fortnite is dead. They're on Roblox now. Isn't Roblox like super old? I feel like Roblox is super old. But yeah, Fortnite. My only experience with Fortnite is I was staying over. Oh no, my friend was staying over with me. And then she really wanted to play Fortnite with her friends, but I wanted to sleep, so I gave her my laptop and she downloaded Fortnite on it. I think it's still on that laptop. I think I still have that laptop actually. The battery like expanded, I never took it out and I'm kind of scared to do it now. But otherwise I feel like it's probably a working laptop. I might like replace the battery soon though, because I'd really like to have a laptop to stream on if I ever go somewhere. The thing about that laptop though is it has like a super loud fan, so if you watch me stream, it's just got all you gotta hear is Roblox is super old, sustained by kids and others who want to make money from video games. That's kind of cool though. I think it's nice that it's like a platform for people to just like make their fan creations. I think that's pretty sick. We don't have a lot of spaces anymore, and I feel like as a community, as a society, we should work hard to protect the last one. Ganduzi, hello, if you're just coming in. Laptop fan ASMR, we can make it happen. I don't think it's that pleasant to listen to. I think people would have a lot of complaints about that. Not a fan of Fortnite. What do you like? What do you guys like? Speaking of which, yeah, someone wanted me to talk about Shin Megami Tensei, because that's like... Oh, you really did start early. I did, but welcome in. We're gonna go for a while today. I don't have any obligations today. Today is an obligation-free Monday, which is super rare, and I'm really excited about it because it means I can stream for a long time. Which, by the way, I'm gonna check that off my list of things to do today. I try to do like a list of things to do every day because I feel like it keeps me disciplined. I'm not motivated to do anything. Honestly, I feel like I exist purely for the purpose of serving purpose in life. It's not that weird. Doing anything for 4th of July? I'm gonna be streaming with Lumi, Jelly, and Ember tonight. That night. Not tonight, but that night. I said tonight because I'm imagining that right now it's today, but I guess it's already evening. And then we're doing the stream at night. Basically, I used the wrong words. I just used the wrong words. I'm sorry. I feel like sometimes I try to explain things because I think that once I explain it, it's gonna make sense how I made that mistake. But then it's like, no, I just made that mistake. You know? Is everyone streaming their POV? Just Ember and Lumi. Just Ember and Lumi. You're more of a camping fireworksy type anyways. It's a puzzle, it's on us for not getting it. Yeah, compensate me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Shin Megami Tensei. So SMT is like some of my favorite video games. I really like Shin Megami Tensei games. Compensation. Thanks. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. That's very unladylike. Sometimes there's like there are some things that are universally, I feel like, just agreed to be unladylike. And I think one of them is blowing raspberries. But I often do that when I'm not thinking, I feel like. Yeah. But favorite SMT monster? That's hard. Probably Jack. I know, super boring answer. Boy, Weevil Nevo, thank you for the $10. Here's some compensation. Thank you. Thank you for the compensation. You guys are funny. But SMT games seem cool, but I never tried one. Shame that SMTX Fire Emblem collab totally never happened, right? No comment on that. Wow, Dizzy is unladylike. Who could have seen this? I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really, really hard, okay? I am. Hey, listen, it's hard. I've always, cause like, girly, I feel like, okay, not hard enough. And who, thank you for the 50 the 50 R's. We would like you even if you aren't ladylike. Bye. I wanna be more girly. I've never been very good at being girly, so I'm trying, like with with what remains my limited youth. I am trying. I wanna be more ladylike, cause like I feel like I don't look very good in girly colors, so like pink and blue and stuff. So I'm trying to like get used to the idea of like being more girly and wearing colors like pink and blue and like hair bows, because I've always liked hair bows and like what are those things called? They're like hairbands. People watch you for how you are, Dizzy Love. Thank you, Green You, for a super chat. But it's like I want to be different for myself, because that's like the stuff I like. But I never like. I just think they're cute, you know? Like I think they're really cute, but cute stuff doesn't suit me. But I feel like I don't have very much longer to enjoy cute stuff like butterflies. Like this is the first time in my life that I can be like, oh, I like butterflies. So I'm trying really hard, really hard. There's like, I have friends for a cute hair bow. I bought two hair bows. I wore one out recently. I'm a 30-year-old man. I love butterflies. That's cool. Dizzy little boys like butterflies though. Oh. Girly girl, it doesn't suit you and it shows. Oh. But I like girly things. There's always a mean to be cute and girly. I'm trying. I bought a dress recently and Ember said it looked nice. And there's like, I have to go to a wedding this summer. And I think I'm gonna try to wear a dress of like color. Because usually I will buy a dress in the darkest shade of a color that I can to avoid standing out. But I think I'm gonna try. He's getting married, family wedding. I'm gonna try a dress with color. Yeah. Wedding's fun, especially when you're helping with the planning. I'm not doing shit. I have no idea what's going on. I know the general days for the wedding. But like, I haven't even seen the invite yet. They just like send it in the group chat, right? We send it in the group chat just like, okay, make sure you book these days off. Right? Don't upstage with a bride? I don't think I can, even if I tried. My family is like... the type of superficial where I am constantly at risk for getting disowned because if I don't look a certain way. So like, it'd be very hard, I think, to upstage of a bride. In a cultural sense, no, they just really care about their appearances a lot. They put a lot of upkeep into their appearances, and I think it's on, you know, imagine a bunch of bugs, but they're also peacocks, so they're like peacock bugs. So, you know, they're like bugs, but they also like have these bright colors, and they like do little dances and stuff. There's a dress code. Yeah, I think I have to wear a dress. I think that's all I really know at this point in time. The day and wearing a dress. Caterpillars. Yeah, they're like freaky little caterpillars. Yes. Not even status. I think just vain. Which I don't necessarily think is a bad trait, because, you know, I see the amazing lengths and effort that a lot of my relatives, a lot of the bugs in my family go in to make themselves look good, and I think it's actually very admirable. I think it's very admirable because I do think first impressions and how you carry yourself matters, but like I don't take it as seriously as I don't know. They like salon constantly. It's crazy. But it's kind of nice. I get to look at beautiful people all the time. That's kind of nice. Yeah. No Psyche pants or Timberland shoes. I like shoes. Shoes is like the one thing I kind of like a lot. I like shoes a lot. I kind of want to get into like, you know those people who are always like polishing their boots and stuff? Or like those people who spend a lot of time like cleaning their sneakers? I kind of want to get into shoe care like that. Hipsters? I don't know if they're necessarily hipsters. I feel like a lot of like older gentlemen really like shoes. You know? Shoe polishing. Yeah, I kind of want to get into shoe polishing. I feel like it's cool. I feel like it'd be like one of those little steps in life that would really, really improve my quality of living. Get your shine box. Is it called a shine box? Is there a specific box you need to shine shoes on? Military? Do military people keep their boots really clean? I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to start shining boots and shoes. You know, there's like you know how like Japanese CEOs are like obsessed with keeping their toilets clean? I think it'd be like that. Only shoes. There's some really fascinating professional shoe polishing videos out there. It's quite a skill to have. Yeah. Are you guys learning any skills right now, actually? I need to pick up the harp again, I feel like. I really think I need to pick up a harp again. What else? What other skills are there that I kind of want to work on? That's the thing. I've been like meaning to like choose a sunny day and like take I have a mini harp. Of a mini harp into like the park and play there, because then I can enjoy the sun and the rays. Speaking of parks, because I went to a barbecue yesterday, I'm like out in the grass, right? Like I'm sitting by the grass and like, dang, I got bit so much. I was like shocked because I usually don't get too many bug bites, but I guess it was because of the food I was eating. I have so many little bug bites today. But yeah, trying to pick up Latin, that's cool. I think languages are really, really, really hard for me to grasp. So I have a lot of respect for the people who are polyglots. Polyglots? That sounds like a freaking magic potion. A polyglot. Glug, 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 glug. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like hobbies are such a time sink and such an investment, and with like, I have so many of them. I think because, you know, I moved around quite a bit for my different lives, so you pick up a lot of different skills and interests with the whole constant reinvention thing and everything. So I would really like to maybe just pick a couple and just concentrate on them a little bit better. Because if I do any of my hobbies, I feel bad for neglecting the other hobbies. Like if I'm playing video games, and I feel bad because I'm not editing videos. And if I'm editing, okay, I never feel bad about editing videos because I don't actually enjoy video editing all that much. But content creation is my job now. So I do it anyways. What else do I like? I like reading manga. Reading manga doesn't feel like a waste of time if you get your speed up fast enough. That's why I don't watch anime anymore. Magdalenius Rex, thank you for the $2. Mihi Amori Tibias Ziria. What is that? Latin? Do you remember Love Hina? I do remember Love Hina. Love Hina. There was I think it was like a Newgrounds. Okay, do you guys remember those old Newground games? So when I was growing up, my family, I wasn't allowed to play a lot of video games. I missed out on a lot of video games. We're gonna loop back to Shin Megami Tensei for this conversation. Yeah, the old dating sims. Yeah. The flash games. Yeah, those. So I wasn't really allowed to play video games, but the one exception to this is I was always allowed to play dress-up games. I was allowed to play dress-up games, and my brother, God bless him, Brother Bug, you know, did his best to find me like dress-up games, but this was like the early internet, so there's not a ton of dress-up games out there. So eventually, I guess he finds Newgrounds, right? He finds Newgrounds, and he sees that there's a dress-up game section on Newgrounds, and he's like, "Oh well, I can just have my sister go on this." And so I just remember like my earliest memory of the Newgrounds site is being like a baby bug, a little larva, right? I'm playing the dress-up game of Android 18, and you can like take off her clothes completely. And so that game, I don't know if you remember the old Newground layout, but that game would link to other games, and so that's how I found other games, and that's how I played the Love Hina dating sim game that's on that site. Into the rabbit hole I go. Yeah. Dizzy, have you ever played Love Nikki? I played a little bit of it. Dude, do you remember like when we first started getting like social media ads? I was getting the Love Nikki ads like crazy, and so was my other friend. So me and my friend were getting like these Love Nikki ads like crazy, and like we had just come. I'm pretty weird about social media, so like we were just like, we had been spending a lot of time together, and we were starting to get ads for things that we would mention in real life, right? So like, let's say we were talking about, oh, like I need to get new glasses or something. The next day, the other person would get an ad for glasses. So we were freaked out by that. So we kept getting Love Nikki ads. So we like put off, we didn't want to support we didn't want to support social media doing it, so we had to like resist the urge to download it. And then I was the first to crack. I downloaded Love Nikki, and then after I downloaded Love Nikki, she downloaded Love Nikki, and then we just kind of became obsessed with Love Nikki for a short period of time. Ahigao Faces, thank you for $5. I don't think you have any idea of this, but 45 ACP or 10 mm for wilderness protection. Also, I'm one of a few Zoomers that tried Windows 98. I know you're talking about, like, bullets. I don't know. Probably? It's like these are handguns, right? These are definitely handguns. I'm gonna say 45 ACP is a boomer bullet. Yeah, I'm gonna say 45 ACP. I think I mean, if it's nature, like you're talking about wilderness protection, I feel like, yeah. Maybe 45 ACP. That's all. I don't know much about that stuff. I genuinely don't. So don't trust me. Did you play Oh My God on Gaia Online? Oh, that's a name I haven't heard on a while. That's like one of the endangered. And Gaia Online is like one of those endangered platforms for children, like Roblox. I think it's still around, but I don't think anyone uses it anymore. So old, yeah. But what were we talking about? Oh, right, video games. Yeah, someone wanted me to talk about SMT. SMT. How long did it take us to loop back to this conversation, actually? It was like an hour? Half an hour? Something like that? But, yeah, so I wasn't allowed to play a lot of video games. The only exception were like dress-up games. And one of the reasons that I wasn't like allowed to play video games, aside from my parents wanting girls to be girls and boys to be boys, is my brother was really overprotective of me growing up. And also I had like really bad temper tantrums as a kid. Like if I didn't get something, I would just start crying. So I think he was always scared that the games would be too hard for me. And then I would get overwhelmed and then I'd cry. So I wasn't really allowed to play games. So what he used to do is like, he'd just be like, no, you can't play this game. But there were a couple games that I did play. So I played his copy of Pokemon Yellow when he wasn't watching, and I just never saved. I experienced that game purely through unsaved, because if I saved, he would find out that I played it. So I never ever saved. I never ever saved over his file. So I just played from his account from wherever he like last stopped. So I had no idea how the game actually played. I just like fought a couple Pokemon battles and then I'd stop because he'd walk into the room and I'd like hide the Game Boy, and then he'd take it back eventually, and then when he's done with it, I'd take it again and I'd play for a little bit, and then that's how I experienced Pokemon. What's my favorite Pokemon? Bulbasaur. I also like Poochyena. I used to really like Poochyena. So that was how I played Pokemon. And one of the other games that I wanted to play, eventually he started letting me play the Story of Season games. I guess because I was like a little older. They were called Harvest Moon back then. So he got me Harvest Moon because he was just like, this is a game you can play. He also got me, what was it? There was another girly game that he let me play. Nintendo DS girly games. But yeah, I didn't really get to play anything until the Nintendo DS came out because he thought it was too hard. So your beginning as a gamer was Pokemon? Probably Pokemon. I used to watch and play a lot of games, like Final Fantasy and stuff. Oh, it might have been Animal Crossing, yeah. I think it might have been Animal Crossing. So eventually, yeah. Oh, I did get Nintendogs! Yeah, that's the one! He let me have a Nintendogs. He let me play Nintendogs. And so I think I got the Chihuahua one with Chihuahua Nintendogs. So those were like the first games I was actually allowed to play, but I played other games secretly. And then I guess because I had like gotten into the habit, I got into the habit of secretly playing games when people weren't watching me. So I got like, there were still a lot of games that he had that I wanted to play that I wasn't allowed to play because he thought they'd be too hard for me, like Etrian Odyssey, that was one of them. And Shin Megami Tensei. I think we had Devil Survivor. Was it 1 or 2? Devil Survivor. Does your brother still not know, or did you tell him? I don't think he gives a shit. You know, you grow up and you just stop caring. Yeah, Devil Survivor. We got the original Devil Survivor, which was designed as an introductory piece to the Shin Megami Tensei games. Thank God that this is the SMT game that I started with. So I secretly started playing Devil Survivor after I knew that he beat the game. Hi, if you're just coming in. Hi, Ken. So I got Devil Survivor, and I really, really liked it. Or, well, I took his copy because he already finished the game. I started Devil Survivor, and I really, really enjoyed that. And that kind of is what started me on SMT. I don't think I actually played Devil Survivor 2. My next game was... I didn't play it for quite a few years after Devil Survivor came out. Was SMT 4, I believe. Like the original 4, not Apocalypse. So I actually haven't played Apocalypse yet. So when SMT 4 came out, that was like an immediate pickup. An immediate pickup for us. So we got SMT 4, and I was playing that like religiously. I love that game. And I went back, and I think I started playing a little bit of Strange Journey. Yes, it's called Strange Journey. Shin Megami Tensei, Strange Journey after that. But I don't know, so there's something about Strange Journey that didn't like capture me as much as Shin Megami Tensei 4, so I don't think I ever actually finished that. And then there was like a really long gap, I believe, between 4 and 5, and I never played Apocalypse just because I don't think we bought it. Apocalypse is fine, but 4 is Kino. Ah, nice to know. There was like a super long gap between 4 and 5, so during that time I was just like, okay, well, what else is there for Shin Megami Tensei? So I went back and I played Nocturne, which was kind of hard, but I had a lot of fun, and also the characters, I really like the characters in Nocturne. So I think that's the second Shin Megami Tensei. Not the actual second Shin Megami Tensei game, but you know, Nocturne. But yeah, it's like 3? Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, yes, I got that. I actually haven't played the remastered version. I should though, because I'm very attached to those characters. I just feel bad whenever I play games, so I don't have the time. The Ahigao's face, did you have a 4? Oh my god, hi! Hi Sadie! Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. Don't tell me you played those detective games for NES 2 were so good. You mean Professor Layton? I never got into Layton stuff. Would you ever play through that again on stream, like Nocturne? be. It's been a while since I've played Nocturne, but I remember being like embarrassingly bad at it, and I don't want to embarrass myself so much on stream. You know, I can embarrass myself over other things, like, I don't know, gross childhood memories, my fan fiction hobby, but not that. Yeah, that's my SMT journey, basically. I didn't actually start playing, so I pre-order. Oh, hi to everyone just coming in. I see someone familiar who hasn't been here in a minute. You're in trouble. Have you ever played the Danganronpa series? No. And there's a reason for this. I think I'd probably enjoy that visual novel series, but there's a girl who made fun of me growing up who really likes it, so now I'm incredibly bitter. And because of my personality, I can only take this anger out by not playing that video game. How many years ago was this? I don't want to talk about it. And so I'll never play Danganronpa. Or I will one day when I get over it. Which I am over it, but you know, it's like the moral of it, you know, I went this far already. I went this long already without playing Danganronpa, so I just can't play it at all now. Like, why would I start? Why would I start? Oh, wow. You've sunk cost fallacy so far already. Yeah, exactly. I'm already like bumps deep. I'm already bumps deep into this petty hatred. I'm not gonna just suddenly stop because I realize that I'm a bigger person than that now. Isn't it letting her win if she keeps you from playing a game you enjoy? There are other things for me to enjoy. I have a chat that is here for me and watches me regularly. Some of you daily. Some of you not regularly enough anymore. The culling will begin August 1st at 10:30 a.m. Do not be late for the culling. Have you ever played Roblox? No, but you know what? One of the things I kind of regret not doing in my childhood is Roblox roleplay games. Because I remember like, I would see them pop up from time to time for whatever reason, like, oh, Orin High School Host Club, Cafe, on Roblox, and I never played because for some reason my brain always related Roblox to viruses. Neo, thank you for the 50 currency. Please clean slate me. Do you deserve a clean slate? $52.17. B21-9. Please remember these numbers for the Cullen. But yeah, I really regret not doing like I really regret not doing those Roblox roleplay games as a kid, because I feel like they're a lot of fun. Whenever I hear my friends or like girls in the company talk about them, they always say such positive things. I would join the high school role-playing games, which was pretty much high school romance RPing, but join as a teacher and try to actually teach these kids calculus and stuff. That says a lot about your personality. I don't know what it says, but it definitely says something. You know what says a lot about someone? You know what says a lot about someone? Their pasta order. Like if you go to eat pasta with someone, or you're making pasta and you ask them like, what sauce do you prefer? What sort of pasta do you like? I think that is super telling. You know, because a lot of my friends are white pasta people. They like really like the white sauce. I'm personally a red sauce. Or like a pesto, like a really good pesto, like a creamy pesto. Those are good. I have a lot of people in my life who don't like pesto. I don't get along with people who don't like pesto. I think people who don't like pesto, that says something about them. But yeah, what sort of pasta do you guys like? Love making penne bolognese. That sounds good. How do you not like pesto? That's why I'm saying, how do you not like pesto? Pesto goes on everything. I didn't have pesto until I was like kinda in my third lifetime. And when I had my first bite of pesto, because I'll be honest, I didn't think I'd like pesto as much as I do. But pesto? Amazing. It tastes so good. So my first time having pesto, I was like, wow, what is this? And then I just had like pesto for a week. Not a big pasta fan, sorry. See, that also says a lot. It's okay not to like pasta. I don't think pasta's for everyone, but it's an incredibly easy meal to eat. I do a good seafood pasta. So what that tells me, Arclights, is you can probably cook. I think doing a good seafood pasta is really hard, so you probably know how to cook really good. You should cook me something. Yeah. Chorizo ragu. You guys have really like fancy pasta tastes. That's crazy. You guys have such specific, like, this stuff sounds expensive. My mom grew up around a ton of Italians, so my family eats almost exclusively pasta and I cannot stand it. Well, I think too much of anything would make you sick. I agree. There are very few foods that I categorically dislike. Is pasta one of them? Hamburger helper or bus? I've always wanted to try hamburger helper actually. I've never had it. Is it good? Is hamburger helper good? I'm still kind of like... Okay, I feel like this food makes me seem like a weird baby. But I'm like kind of obsessed with mashed potatoes. I don't know what it is about it, but like, there's something about mashed potatoes that just does it for me. Like, I think all potatoes are good, but mashed potatoes are really fun because you can like, it's kind of like Play-Doh or like moon sand. You can play with it, but then you can also eat it with roasted garlic. Yeah, that's the best. And gravy. I only got back into gravy recently. One time I had like really bad gravy from KFC. I don't know what was wrong with it because usually KFC gravy is great, but I had really bad gravy from KFC and that put me off gravy for like a year. But I've recently had good KFC gravy, so now I'm back into gravy. But yeah, mashed potatoes are nice to accompany many things. So I think, like, I don't know. Ice cream is definitely my favorite food, but I feel like if I had to just eat potatoes one way for the rest of my life, I might choose mashed potatoes. Because yeah, I think we have opposite taste buds, and that's okay. No, it's not. It's not. Have you tried Popeye mashed potatoes? Do we have mashed potatoes? I didn't know that. What about scallop potatoes? I've only had scallop potatoes like twice in my life because I think it's a lot of effort. I used to like cook way more. I used to like be pretty good about cooking. And then sometime during COVID, I had a coworker at my day job at the time, and they were just like, hey, you should get an Uber Eats pass. What Uber Eats pass basically pays delivery, like pays for itself if you order twice. I was like, huh, I never thought about it like that. And then like pre-inflation, the cost of ordering out here was about the same as getting your own groceries and cooking for yourself. So once I had that, coupled with the fact that I had an Uber Eats pass, I just started eating out all the time, and now I can't go back. I think most of I'm really weird about spending money. I try not to spend a lot of money. I'm kind of like a dragon. You know? I'm kind of like a large, angry dragon. I just collect treasure. I'm not participating in society. I'm not doing anything with it. But I just like collecting my gold and sitting on it, you know? Hoarding wealth and women, yeah. Nothing bad about that. That's a cute way of saying you're a massive hoarder. Well, I don't own like too many things. I make an active effort not to spend too much on things. I do have upcoming expenses though that I'm like really not looking forward to this week. Because I'm gonna be out quite a bit. So hopefully this month I can earn it all back. But hate touching withdrawing from my gold pile. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Like, stuff is cool, but have you ever just sat on a pile of cash? That's awesome. But I would just make poor economic decisions in general. It's okay if your economic decisions involve me. But I'm kidding. Yeah, food is like about my one regular expense, I guess. Food, and what else do I like spend on? Food and like transportation, I guess. Those are like my two biggest expenses. Taxes. But is that really an expense? You know? Spider God, thank you for $10. Expenses, say no more. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Water. Ooh, I do. Actually, yeah, that's probably it. That's actually probably my next biggest expense after food. Utilities. I'm really cheap about utilities. I don't turn the heat on during winter. I don't turn the heat on. I limit my water consumption. What else do I do to save on electricity? I do all my laundry on cold except for like sheets because that's like a health thing. You take baths or showers? Baths are actually better for limiting water consumption. But I usually shower just because it's fast. Lights? I don't turn my lights on very often. It's good because it's summer now too, so there's quite a bit of sunlight. Bath. Team bath. Baths are nice. Baths are really, really nice though. Is it always thought baths were more? No, it's actually, baths consume less water, are more efficient in terms of water conservation. And if you really, really wanted to, you could use displacement theory. You could use displacement theory to limit your water consumption even more. So if you know how displacement works, it's like what you would do is increase the volume or like and weight of whatever is in the tub with you. So what you could do is you could bring two milk jugs into the tub, and this should give you enough displacement to save another like 50 cents on water. Is it hot? It's hot where I live. Can I stay where you live? It's hot here too. I'm sweating. That's just 50 cents. Okay. Now consider how often you shower or take baths in a day. Okay? I know some of you boys be showering twice in a day. I know it. So, but even if you only shower once a day or you only bathe once a day, there's 30 days in a month. So if you're taking a bath every day and you bring your displacement jugs into the tub with you, right? That is 50 cents times 30, which means you would be saving $15 every month. $15 every month that can go towards your phone bill. Or, you know, that can go towards a meal. $15 is enough to eat. That's an extra pizza enough right there. Dizzy's displacement jugs. Buy them today. Now, bro, I'm not trying to be stinky. I mean, you still get to shower. You just displace the water. You're just using basic math. You're using basic math to make the most out of your water. I bet most of you don't even get that clean anyways. When's the last time you exfoliated? How much are your jugs? I don't know. What's the average cost of a two liter thing of milk? $5.99? $5.99 each? I exfoliate every day, I'll have you know. That's not good for you either. You're stripping your skin of all the oils. And when you strip your skin of all the oil, then you allow bad oils to replace them and dirt. Boomer, wow, thank you for the $5 super chat. Okay, let me put a jug under me while I shower to collect water so I can send 3 more supers a month. Honestly, sometimes when I take a shower, I still put in like the bath stopper so I can collect the water. And then I do a lot of like, sometimes I'll have to hand wash my laundry because I have stuff that's like, you know, more like fine in material, and that I'll use that for that. Just put on lotion and it's okay. And it's okay to lose your oils. I don't know about that. I feel like a lot of you guys don't moisturize. Do you guys moisturize? Like, Alexis, thank you for the 15 currency. Or it can go towards this super chat. Also, I do clean properly. Thank you very much. Aren't you my love bug who's prettier than me? See, when Alexis says it, then I believe them. But not the rest of you. The rest of you, you look dry. You need to oil. You need to oil. Yes, I have dry skin, so I have to moisturize. I put on lotion. Oh my god, you guys, some of you guys are better than me at self-care. Do you guys do skincare? I think it's really trendy now for people to do skincare. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to like, but I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm kind of embarrassed to like ask some of the other talents what we're doing for skincare. Because I think to them, I seem like I should know, but it's like, I'm kind of just doing a bare minimum right now, and it's all stuff that I've been using for like years. I don't know what's trendy anymore. I don't know what's cool. With clothes too, clothes too. I don't know what's trendy and cool anymore. I used to like, so when I was younger, I actually went, it was very rare for me to get like new clothes. And then one year for Christmas, my mother bug got me these new shoes. But they were hella ugly. They were like hella ugly. They were like mustard yellow, like ballerina slippers with like huge leather flowers on top of them. I hope you guys can like picture this. Mustard yellow ballerina slippers with huge leather flowers on top. And you know, like, we're just not a gifting family, so it's like, when she got them for me, I was like super thankful, but then I just like had to stare at these hideous shoes for quite a while. Horse girl shoes. Actually horse girl shoes. First, why does your character look like that? Like, what? But anyways, so she got me these hideous shoes, and I was like, at a time in my life where I wasn't sure, like, what I liked, I guess, you know, that very sensitive time in a bug's life where they have an identity crisis, the metapod stage. I was being a metapod. I was currently evolving. Yes. So I was currently evolving, and the metamorphosis, yeah. And I got these shoes, and I didn't know what to do with them, and I didn't really have friends, so I didn't really have anyone to talk to about this. What did you look like when you were a baby? A pupa. A larvae. But anyways, so I didn't really have friends to like talk to these sort of problems about, because I didn't really have friends. Because one time at school, someone asked me what my favorite TV show was, and I said a cartoon, and so they decided at that point that I wasn't cool enough for them, because they were all watching, I think it was Big Brother at the time. I did eventually get into Big Brother. They're right, Big Brother's cool to watch. So you were this? Yes, exactly. So I didn't have friends to ask, so I went onto a forum, an anime forum. I don't know why I thought an anime forum was the answer to this, but I went on an anime forum, and I asked the anime forum, like I posted a photo of the shoes on the anime forum. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry out because of how embarrassing this is. So I posted the shoes on an anime forum. Oh god, not with feet, guys. That's gross. I just posted the shoes on an anime forum, and I was like, what would you wear with this? And even the people on the anime forum were like, damn, those are ugly. I wouldn't wear them at all. And I just live with that knowledge now, that even a forum of anime people called my shoes ugly. Karane, welcome back. How's cooking? We're just talking about ugly shoes. Yeah, outstyled by 2007 weaves, maximum damage. And sometimes I can be having a really good day. A really good day. What are those? I was once what are those? I actually, like, unironically, I've been what are those before. It's miserable. It's actually miserable. Are you really a boy? Oh god, I wish. Is that a boy I smell? But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so I don't know how we got to this topic, but they never told me what to wear. They just like, there were like five different comments on my forum post, and they were just like, oh, wow, those shoes are really ugly. I was just like, thank you, Anime Forum. This is really what I needed today. I feel great. I feel great. Good job. Only 5, how embarrassing. I mean, what do you expect if you post clothes on an anime forum? Honestly. Did you delete it in the end? I'm sure it's still out there somewhere. Hold on. It's okay, guys, just ignore it. Sorry about that. No emergency, don't worry about it, as long as we're having fun together. But yeah, so that's where I am in terms of fashion. I think I'm better at it now, but I still feel like I don't know what the latest trends are. I know, like, I know what, like, the youths are wearing, I guess. But I feel like it's a little too much for me. A little too much for me. Actually, some of the new, like, styles now, I feel like the really popular ones are so anti-fashion, in a way. Like, one of the things I see is, like, suddenly oversized baggy sweaters are back in. Not sweaters, like sweatshirts, like hoodies, or zip-up hoodies. Because for a while, zip-up hoodies were, like, on their way out. It was, like, embarrassing to wear zip-up hoodies. Can you give us a picture of these infamous shoes? I want an excuse to bleach my eyes. Do I have? Let me see if I can find one. They're from this brand. Ballerina flats. Apparently a few centuries ago is when men stopped caring about fashion. Fashion historians have a term for it. The history of men's fashion is really interesting. I worked in, I did retail for a while. Leather. Oh, okay, I found them in a different colorway. Do you guys want to see it? Okay, I had these. I had these in, like, mustard yellow. Please react, please react, please rate my mom's sense of fashion. See, even VTuber enjoyers, even lovebugs know that these are bad. Yeah, I had these in yellow. The leather flower is way bigger than I can imagine. That's what I was telling you guys. That's what I was telling you guys. They were huge. I will say they were pretty comfortable though. Like honestly, they were really comfortable. Those look like what the old Queen of England wore as a toddler. That is possibly the most devastating thing anyone has ever said to me. Hi, if you're just coming in, by the way. Hi. Yeah, so that was something embarrassing that I did. But I'm willing to share with you guys because it's not as bad as being bad at video games. I'm not even particularly good at video games. I think I'd be a lot better if my brother just let me play them growing up. But like, that is an especially bad time. Like, yeah. They look hideous on their own, however, with an appropriate outfit, it may not be that bad, to be honest. Well, you know, if Anime Forum had helped me out all those years ago, maybe it would be different. Maybe it would be different. I did end up wearing them. I don't know with what. I don't know, probably skinny jeans. Skinny jeans were in back then. Did you know that skinny jeans aren't cool anymore? I found that out like last year. Skinny jeans aren't cool anymore. Do you guys ever wear skinny jeans? I remember there was like a point. I wish you kept them. I don't know. Yeah, no. Never could fit into skinny jeans. Eel skinny jeans. I still wear them. Oh, I am terribly sorry for a Bad News Toad fan. I missed most of the talk. Don't worry. We're going on for a while. We'll be probably going on till later today. But yeah, skinny jeans apparently very uncool anymore. They're a bit more in for guys now, are they? I don't know anything about guy fashion. I don't know a lot of guys. I think that's like one of the reasons why I'm perpetually single. I'm just not in an environment where I find men. I'm not really in an environment where I find women either. I have a really hard time, I think, socializing online. Dude, like, you know how like everyone has a story of how they have like a friend that they meet through like MMOs or something? I have never played an MMO game with a guild. I've only started recently partying when I play like with Ember and stuff. I did every single MMO I've ever been in, I played solo because I thought that was just how they were supposed to play. And also I had a really hard time approaching them. Because I feel like if you approach someone in public and you just smile and say hi, that's like socially acceptable. But if I go on a like MMO game and I just approach someone randomly and I say hi, they might think I'm weird. So I've never really had an MMO friend. Socializing online hard. Oh, Ember is a start. Yeah. I've never played or joined a guild, but I've only played a handful of MMOs. Do you guys remember Trickster Online? That was like my favorite MMO when I was a kid. Trickster Online. I love this game. It's like, never heard of it. It was pretty niche, I think. It was super nostalgic. It's not even like a challenging, like super easy gameplay. Character designs are really, really great. Super cute. Like all of these characters should be bought back as VTubers. There's like a sheep and a cat girl. I played the cat girl. And there was a fox and I think a rabbit girl. And so I played with Cat Girl, and she was really, really neat. Her attack, like she does a little flip, and she like kicks you. I really like that, yeah. What did you think of the dragon dude in Trickster Online? I have no opinions on him. I was only interested in the female characters because I only played female characters. I was a Sheep main. Sheep was fun, I think. I can't remember how she played. I think I took... Like, I played all the girl characters eventually, but I mainly played the Cat Girl because I thought she was the prettiest. Why not try male characters? I don't know. The girls were better. Yeah. What else did I want to talk about today? Gaming in general is kind of hard for me because I'm not much of a completionist. So it's like, there's only a handful of games in my life that I've actually finished. I'm trying to think of what some of them were. How are the bees? They're doing fine. Well, the like Queen Bee, there's no real updates on the channel recently because the Queen Bee managed to like take control of her hive quite stably. But he did post an update video on how Queen Bees fight each other. And I'm gonna be real. That's too dirty even for me. There are some things that shouldn't be said online. And Queen Bee fighting tactics is one of them. Hi, if you're new here, by the way. How do they fight? You don't wanna know. You don't wanna know. Googling it, you can't stop me. Have fun. What else? Oh, while I was browsing TikTok last night, I started getting ads from like, I think Purina for cat food. And I don't know why, but these ads were really effective on me because I have an overwhelming urge to buy a cat right then and there. And I don't even like cats like that. I think they're fine animals. But I've never, you know, as much as they like me, I've never really like enjoyed their company as much. I like dogs. Dogs are cool. But my friend's cat, her name is Cookie. The cat's name is Cookie. Cookie really likes me. So Cookie is like obsessed with me. So every time I go over to visit her, her cat just follows me around. And like tries to sit on my lap and stuff. Cat has worms though, so I'm not really into her cat like that. Are we talking Cookie or are we talking Cookie? The latter. Dizzy star for human affection? No, cat is. Well, I feel like other people like playing with a cat, but I don't particularly like this cat. So this cat just follows me around and like is always trying to rub up against me or like get in my lap or something. And I'm pretty sure she might be a masochist. Because last night I just stepped on her. Like full on just stepped on her. Okay, I was light with the pressure, but she was kind of being annoying. So I was just like, here, go away. So I stepped on her expecting her to just like get mad and scratch me or leave. But she just laid down and she like was shaking her tail like, ooh, woo, woo. And she just kept shaking her tail there and I was just like, this is uncomfortable. I'm gonna leave now. But yeah, I think that cat has a really weird crush on me, which just adds to my brother's theory of me having like massive lesbian energy, because that's a female cat, so it's interspecies at this point. Animal cruelty is the start of serial killers. What's the end of a serial killer? But yeah. But no, these Purina ads are like super effective on me. And I'm considering getting a cat. I'm considering just going out and buying a cat. But I have a lot of expenses this week. So maybe not this week. Because if I were to get a cat, I think I'd get one of those weird naked cats. Because they look more parasite-y. So I feel like they'd be like good at fitting in. I thought you had allergies. I do. Yeah, I love bald cats. Sphinx? Yeah, those ones. I also like the curly-haired cats. Those are cute too. Ferrets have been insanely expensive for years now, went up like 300%. Really? I remember them being like 90 bucks when I was a kid. Something like that. Pets are a big responsibility. Yeah, that's why I don't have any. I can barely take care of myself. I think actually a lot of people are better at taking care of other people than they are themselves. I think I fall into that category where like in my brain I know what's good for me and what's good for most people. But outside my brain, I like make bad decisions. I make bad decisions. Yeah, I know the English is wrong there. I'm saying that on purpose. But yeah, I'm really good at making bad decisions for myself, but really good at making good decisions for other people. I think it might be a control thing. I'm a bit of a freak like that. Go down to the animal shelters. The animals are free, you know. You just have to go after hours. Pro tip. You guys can all have a parasite for free. Open up. The ducks in the park are free, just pick them up. Definitely not free anymore, dude. Dude, those ducks will kill you. Geese are terrifying. That's why I always like take a little bit of pride in eating geese. I feel like eating geese is like, yeah, I conquered you. I'm the winner. I win this. I kill you. They're like a natural predator animal. Yeah, they are very territorial, and they are jerks, in fact. We started getting them in my neighborhood in the last couple of years. I don't know, migration or whatever. So we started getting quite a few geese in my neighborhood. There's one that likes sitting outside the liquor store, so I'm scared to go to that liquor store now. And I think that liquor store is scared of a goose too, because it's going out of business in like a couple weeks. I should probably go say like bye to the owners or something. It's like a mom and pop store. I really like mom and pop places in general. I don't know. I don't think city living necessarily suits me. I think someday when this body is past its prime and I'm in between searching for a new host, I'd like to retire to a small quiet town surrounded by mom and pop stores, where I would just like survive off of like mashed potatoes and green beans or something. I think that life would suit me. Sounds cozy. Fortunately, I live in a rural place. Yeah, I don't know. There's something like very charming about it. The city is fun. The city is fun. But yeah, I just want something quiet. Also, as long as there's internet connection. Wait, I have a question about the host body? What about the host? Who cares about the host? It's Dizzy's world. You're just living in it. La 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 la, la 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 la. Dizzy's world. La 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 la, la 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 la. Dizzy's world. Do more country, like towns, not have crime? Is that a real thing? I live in the middle of nowhere. Internet isn't too bad out here. Yeah, I mean, I don't do too much that's like super. Streaming is the most like internet intensive activity I do. But generally, I just like to read. They do, but like I don't have enough space to explain. Look, what are you talking about? Chat is free. Chat is free. Or if you'd like me to explain for you, just send it in a just send it in a well-worded email to hello@phase-connect.com. Don't do that. Don't do that. They'd get really pissed off at me. I don't know. Have you guys ever been like ticketed for jaywalking or something? I know someone who did actually get written up for jaywalking. That's the stupidest thing ever. Not illegal here. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Just aggravated assault. Yeah, but that's regular stuff. I think jaywalking's worse. If a police doesn't see you, you're fine. I think most police would ignore it, honestly. They have other issues. Yeah. But yeah, my friend got like really mad when she saw me stepping on her cat. But like, cat enjoyed it so much that like, if anything, I was probably doing the cat a favor. I don't know. Cat's a freak. Cat's a freak. It's not illegal in that way, but endangering people is a big offense. Yeah. When you guys like, what are your thoughts on like people, the group, versus people, the individual, you know? I'm of a mindset that like, it's like the trolley problem, okay? Like, a train is coming and there's on one side of the track is one person. On the other side of the track is 3 people. The train is headed towards the 3 people, but you have the power to flip a switch and redirect it to kill the one person. It cannot stop. Do you kill the singular individual? And so 3 more people can live, or do you just let it go over 3 people? And then the moral dilemma about that is if you let it like kill the, if you do change the tracks, to kill the one person, then that's morally wrong because here you are playing God. But if you don't change your tracks, then 3 people die. The trolley problem is easy. Take no actions because I am not a murderer. Okay. Realistically, I'm not touching that lever because it's not my problem. Yeah, I guess you're right. Legally, the course of action is actually not to touch that lever because you don't want to take responsibility for it. Never thought about it that way. That is actually an amazingly simple way to look at this problem. Cowardly act. I was talking... I think I mentioned my nephews earlier. They're a cowardly bunch. Kids are cowardly nowadays. Do you remember when you were a kid? What was like the most stupid, dangerous thing that you used to do? I straight up ran into traffic. That's what I did. I also like picked fights I had no business of winning, but I think because people didn't expect me to pick fights, that's how I won. It's like the, ooh, unexpected. I threw light bulbs from an abandoned factory. Okay, yeah, that's pretty stupid. That is pretty stupid. Popular one tomorrow, fireworks. Oh my god. Do you know those fireworks? They're like the type that you like... I think they're called sparklers. For little sticks. Or no, not sparklers. It's like the ones... Roman candles? Is it Roman candles? Roman candles. Yeah, I think this is them. This is what I'm talking about, Roman candles. Roman candle fights, hell yes. No, we have something even stupider than Roman candle fights here. It was like trendy for a bit. For like the kids to like hold it behind them where their butts were and pretend they were having fire, you know, come out of their buttholes. I think a lot of kids set their asses on fire doing that. Was that on Jackass? That sounds lame. I don't know. Kids are weird, dude. I don't know what they're thinking. But you don't see that anymore. You don't see that happen here anymore. Kids are stupider now. I don't know. I feel like they're less brave. Kids back then just like did whatever, didn't care if they died or not. Okay, I think that's pretty amazing. I think it also doesn't help that it's in my nature to be like, you know, something's gotta kill you, so I really have a lot more, what's the word for it? I guess I just relate a lot better to people who live recklessly. Life, you know, literal skinwalker, immortal creature, whatever. Life's not that precious to me. Better self-preservation? Maybe. All the stupidity transfers into social media. Are you guys active on social media at all? I only do like the Twitter stuff because I have to. And aside from that, I'm not really on it too much. I have like accounts, I just don't really use them. How is Twitter these days? Dude, that whole Twitter blackout thing, the rate limit thing was stupid. I'm still peeved about that. I don't think I've recovered. In terms of how many people see my tweets. Sorta on Twitter, usually helping out with VTubers stuff. Chatting here is only comfortable to me. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you feel comfortable in the chat. That makes me happy. Only Twitter, but even on that, I do not post much anymore. I get that. That's kind of hard thinking of tweets. Do you remember when there used to be those like Twitter giveaways from everything? So you'd like make a Twitter and like retweet it and pray? That was like a thing that used to be really popular. I don't know if it's still popular anymore. My throat feels really dry. I want another juice box. Ah! Juice box. There are still Twitter giveaways. I don't see them really. Bring back the newspaper boy. Extra, read all about it in today's Phase Weekly. How funny would it be if we did like Phase Weekly in a newspaper format? Extra, read all about it. This week on Phase Weekly, Dizzy Dokuro gets cancelled for... You guys can fill in the blank on that one. Town Crier. Oh, Zen Goodman, thank you for the $5. It was a freer time, a more awesome time. That time was called the aughts. You had fun and no one made you feel bad for laughing at edgy jokes. I don't know, you can still laugh at them, it's still funny. Cat abuse, sexual misconduct, getting cancelled for stepping on cats. Hey, it was one cat, it was one time, and she really liked it. She really liked it, okay? Yeah. You know what I could actually get cancelled for? I was watching one of my streams back this morning, actually. I was watching one of my streams back, and I realized that my pronunciation of cadets, C-A-D-E-T-S, cadets, kind of sounded like cucknuts. And I was just like, oh, that's bad. Zen, thank you for the $2. I'm gonna leave it out. Like, it's probably worse that I'm telling you guys this right now, but I was just like, I had to like play it back a couple times because I was really like, oh, why does that sound so off? And I realized what it sounded like I was saying. Yeah, I don't know, it's still funny. You can go back and watch that stream. It's what stream was it? I mean, I was doing Zatsu before my Against the Storm stream, which by the way, I Icarus that. I Icarus the hell out of that because after that stream, I like didn't get enough, so I went back to play it and I was just like, okay, I conquered baby mode. Let me set the difficulty much higher. I'm eating shit. I'm eating so much shit that I like stopped mid-game because I was just like, I can't accept the loss. Oh, sorry, that was really loud. My bad. I'm drinking juice. I'm drinking juice box. You still playing Age of Wonders 4? Yeah, I'll probably continue like next week, I think. Next week. My favorite thing, so there's like a lot of work that we do behind the scenes, and my favorite thing is probably scheduling. I don't know why, but it's like very relaxing. I think it's because it gives me a sense of purpose and structure in life. Have you guys noticed that we live in a boring apocalyptic society? Like, people are always talking about, like, oh my god, the world's gonna end. I think it's already ending. I think it's already ending, and this is it. It's a slow burn instead of a bang, as most things are. You know, I'm personally a fan of a slow burn. I think it's kind of wild and great watching things fall apart. Desi, thank you for $5. Okay, so that's trolley problem question. Here's a solution. Switch for leather. While the trolley is over the switch, it derails, saving everybody. I neither have the timing nor patience for that. Also, I have incredible bloodlust. Somebody's dying. But then wouldn't everyone on the trolley itself die or get badly hurt? Ooh, are there people on the train? Okay, if there's people on the train, that changes my answer completely. Because I'm assuming then that those people are seeing that there are people tied to the train tracks. So at that point, it's less about the people tied to the train tracks than it is about the people stuck on the train. I want them to live knowing they are responsible for someone's death. Because what would be funnier? What would be funnier than that? Or only the driver would see, probably. Yeah, but they'd hear about it in the news the next day, and then they'd be like, oh my god, I was in that train. If I didn't get on that train at 12:52 a.m. this morning, or 10:52 a.m. this morning, then maybe the train wouldn't have left the station when it did, and maybe those people who died would still be alive today. So at that point, let all 3 people die, and hope that one is a cancer survivor, a baby, or someone accomplished. So that way they maximize the mourning. Yeah. There's my answer to your trolley question. Do you have to go to the leather? No, I would stand between both sets of tracks. I would stand as close as possible without getting hurt, and I would just make eye contact with the driver as it happens, so that he knows that someone saw what he did that day. Pointing menacingly at the driver? No, I think that's too much. I think I would just look at him as innocently as possible. This. So he knows. He knows what he can expect. Is it getting quiet in here? Or is it just me? What? You guys are having fun? You're not having fun with these ideas? Zen Goodman, thank you for the $2. That's Bleak, start a metal band. Gosh, I don't play any metal instruments. I guess I could scream. I don't know anything about metal. Bob, thank you for the $4.99. Are there any weird or obscure music genres you really like? I like Soviet Afghan music and Yugoslavian salsa. What's that one song that I really like called? I know karate, I know jujitsu, I drive like a gangster when I'm coming to save you. I know karate, I know jujitsu, I drive like a gangster when I'm coming to save you. Save you. Karate by Kennedy. What genre is that? Oh, I do like propaganda music. I do genuinely enjoy propaganda music quite a bit. I know that song. It was viral, right? What is it? New disco? Disco. I unironically like disco music quite a bit. I might kill my... I'm gonna kill my mom! I'm gonna kill my dad! I'm gonna kill my brother! Sorry, that just comes out sometimes. Hi, Amber. Hi, Amber. I'm gonna kill your voice too. That one's not too bad. Money, this is all I have. Thank you, Idiot 101, for that. Hi, Amber. Everyone say hi, Amber. Have you heard Jitty, they're a metal band that does disco covers. Now that sounds pretty cool though. I'll panic at the disco. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me about that. Yeah. That's what I know. Please fix this strange woman. There is absolutely nothing wrong with me. I touch an appropriate amount of grass. I volunteer at old people's homes. Sorry, I was about to call them shelters. That's fucked up. I have a wide variety. I have a wide variety of interesting and fun hobbies like streaming. Yeah, like streaming, and I like short walks to the coffee store. I mean cafe. Not coffee store, cafe. Give us 20 years and we will be halfway to fixing Dizzy. Oh, more like 20 lifetimes, but we have all the time for that. We have all the time for that. Direct to the source. Something like that. Why fix her at all? Exactly. Aren't you having fun with me as I am? We can spend 20 lifetimes with Dizzy. 20 after that. What do you guys think my next name should be in my next lifetime? Dizzy is good. But I feel like you should switch your name up every like 4 lifetimes. Yes, Spinny. I like that. What's to fix? Arknight, thank you for the donation or tip or super chat. Thank you for money. I really appreciate it. Spinny, Wizzy, Busy. No, busy is boy dizzy. If I'm busy, that means I'm boy dizzy. I'm spinning on my chair right now. Sorry about that. I should stop that. Tomothy Speen. Rizzy Rokuro. I like Rizzy. I'm so Rizzy, guys. I'm so smooth. Yeah. Rizzy Rokuro. Oh, I didn't do that today, did I? I was gonna do it. I was gonna go Dizzy Dokuro, Dokuro. I should stop slapping myself. That's a very, very bad habit to get into. What else do I want to talk about today? Other than bugs, it always comes back to the bugs. Oh, I was gonna talk about this week's schedule. Let me go after check what that is. I don't keep very good track of myself. Slap thighs instead. It's less painful way to make noise and get rid of your excess energy. Where do you guys keep your hands when you're at a desk? Because usually, like, my hands are already on the table, so it's like, it's easier to go up than down because there's a table in the way, you know? On the table, exactly. On the desk, exactly. What was I gonna say? Yeah, this week's schedule. So, we have a collab tomorrow with the rest of the Phase Invaders. If you didn't already know, hi. I'm Dizzy Dokuro. I'm a Phase Invader. There's 3 others. We're pretty cool. And we're gonna go camping and watch fireworks tomorrow. Then we're gonna play a horror game because I don't know, I felt like playing a horror game. I've been playing a lot of like sort of games I like Age of Wonders and Against the Storm. but I kind of want to give you guys more stuff that you guys like. And then we're gonna watch. Then I have my 2-day break, my weekend, and I should probably go volunteer. And then I'm gonna go explain Vanderpump Rules to you guys, but with VTuber, so you actually care to listen. That's all. And then there's my membership celebration, which will be another one of these things. I don't know, I'm debating whether or not I want to do karaoke, but I might save that. I feel like I could save that for a while. But we're gonna have a little party. We're gonna have a little party. And I'll bring my party hat. So you guys should wear your party hats. Blue woman is clearly a superior gamer to yellow woman. I don't know about that. I feel like for most things, Lumi is probably better than me. There might be like one or two like games that I have a better understanding of than her, but I would say her like technical skills are all much more there than mine. Who's the yellow woman? Her name is Lumi Kaneko. She is part of FaZe Invaders. If you'd like to check her out, or any of our other channels from FaZe Connect, please check my profile under the channels tab. Was that good PR? Was that good plug? As long as you're having fun, Dizzy, it's a good part. Don't you guys get like paralyzing anxiety at being bad at things though? I'm like the most happy when I feel semi-competent at whatever I'm doing, which is like if I'm playing like a roguelike game or something, I'm having a bad run, even though it's a game I think I'm good at, I feel like petrified. Tassel, will Digimon make a comeback or a DBZ game? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There's some new Digimon games coming that are scheduled to come out, right? So eventually one of those will get played. Dragon Ball, I kind of want to play the Breakers or Kakarot on stream. I think Kakarot might have gotten some new stuff, so that's possible. Budokai 2, 3. I haven't played a like Budokai game in a hot minute, and I don't think I'll ever. I'm really unsure if I'll ever play a fighting game on stream, because generally I feel like those games are really hard to watch if the person playing it's not good. Because like I'm looking for like, if I'm watching someone play a fighting game, like if I'm watching someone play Street Fighter 6, right? It's usually in a tournament setting. And I'm usually watching them compete. Like I want to see how fast they can like pull off these combos and stuff. But Dizzy, I need you to sing something called Woo Wop Singing I Got the Block. I don't know that song. Yeah, you want to see something impressive with fighting games. That's how I feel. Try then Smash Bros with other sad girls that ought to be entertaining. If there were to be a FaZe Connect Smash tournament, which I don't think there ever would be, I think my technique then would just be to learn one character really well and like 1 or 2 combos and just do that, because I have a feeling we have button mashers in the company. So as long as I have like 2 combos, I feel like I'll probably get pretty far. Which Smash Bros character would you pick? I would absolutely play the meta in this situation. There's no reason for me not to play meta who's really good at the new Smash? I don't keep up with that game. Smash meta. Let's see. Mobalytics. Steve? Is this a joke? Is Steve just really good? Maybe like WoW for Star Fox. Steve is actually broken, that's crazy. Steve is good, but technical, oh, I see. Yeah, I probably wouldn't pick anything too technical. Maybe Diddy Kong. I think Diddy Kong was really good for a bit. So yeah, maybe Diddy Kong, Fox or Wolf. Those would be my picks. They all seem like they're on upper tier. And as long as I can learn like 2 combos or like 2 rotations, I would probably secure my spot towards the top. I think Ember plays a decent amount of Smash, so she could probably beat me. Who else do I think has fighting game chops? I think Rie has some fighting game chops. I've never actually watched her play a fighting game, but I know she has one of those button pads, whatever. She's done Guilty Gear. Has she played anything other than the new one though? Guilty Gear. I think Strive is very entry level. It's weird though, because but I get why they did it, because Guilty Gear is historically like a pretty challenging fighting game, right? So making Strive more player friendly was a good call to introduce new blood into a fan base. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think Dizzy's in this game yet, but you could play as her husband. Kikitsuke. I don't know where he is in meta right now. I think Soul, what is it, like Soul's pretty high up there, and Ram the Fall, I think, those two. I'm not keeping up with it. I know they released Bedman and Asuka recently. But yeah. Strive is so much better for new players than Xrd or Plus R. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually haven't played it really. I don't know, I just kind of missed the hype train for it. I was doing something else. Probably like reading fanfic or something, I don't know. Oh. The new Street Fighter is great for beginners. It looks pretty interesting. I like the open world concept where you like go through different missions to get moves from the original fighters. I actually really like a lot of the redesigns too. Street Fighter, like I like what they did with Cammy a lot. Like I really like her Union jacket. I think that's what it's called. I think that's it. Let's see, who else am I interested in? Zangief looks like Zangief, that's great. I heard JP is pretty good in Street Fighter. Like you can be grinding way up at ranks and then a JP player will come out and nobody knows how to fight him, so then you just eat shit. DJ looks really good. DJ looks really good in this game. Who else? Ken. I have mixed feelings about Ken's redesign. Jerry looks sick. Who else? I like Kimberly. I like how they kept. I do genuinely really like Gao's like look. Like his little like romper, very cool, very sexy. Jamie's cool. Luke is Luke. I have no opinions on Ryu. And Jury's always been that chick. She really has. She really has. But yeah, generally I think Street Fighter 6 has had really good redesigns. I'm sure we're gonna introduce DLC characters down the line, and I think that will be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't play fighting games, but Juri's design is 100. I like bad bitches. Of her outfits, I really do prefer her like first ever appearance outfit quite a bit. That was also like the first Street Fighter game I've ever really played though, so I might be a little biased. But first four are announced already. I didn't know that. Yeah, her concept art from Street Fighter like 4. It's just something I really like about it, like the spider on the back detail. That's cool. I don't know, and it like yeah, I like that game. Have you never played the original Street Fighter? I may have. I had like growing up in one of my lives, I had this laundromat near me, and they had Street Fighter in it, so I would play on that sometimes if I had an extra quarter. Or something like that. But that's about it. But yeah. Street Fighter 2 was the best. I hear that a lot from a lot of people. I don't know. What am I gonna do with the rest of my day after this? I should talk about... I should talk about my freaking expenses. I need to... replace some stuff. So after this, I'm gonna go look into, the cost of a new washer and dryer, so I'm not looking forward to that. Make sure you clean out your filters, guys. So what broke? I can't even do a proper check because I can't get behind the washer or dryer, so I have to actually get them, like, I have to like actively pull them out and then check if I can just like replace one of the like tube thingies or something. Damn, no laundry stream then. No laundry, man. It's rough out here. I don't even like doing laundry. I hate laundry. Laundry's the worst thing in the world. So that's gonna be my night, so I'm really looking forward to that. But it was fun hanging out. My throat's starting to get though, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for spending time with me, and I'll miss you until next time. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye. Why does that never transition smoothly? Oh my god.